here, I'm reusing some old video because I forgot to record an intro this day, so I have to do it later. But mainly, I'm leaving from Dallas, Texas, which is a huge metropolis. Fort Worth, the whole area, wow, it's massive. As you can see here, and as I'm going to be heading down the south. Now I'm just trying out those graphics because, you gotta try and make things better than how they are. But as we're going out, and as you leave, you're basically in eastern Texas, and once you get far enough eastern Texas away from Louisiana, the swampland, that kind of land just kind of goes away, and you kind of hit more of the prairie area. Now here, it's very flat, it's very open. Apparently it wasn't used to be so, because in this area, I did find a dinosaur park. It was the way it was a dinosaur park which had fossilized dinosaur footprints in it. It's actually a pretty famous park where they have found some pretty interesting things. I'll show those at some other point in the video I was there. But as for it, Texas itself can be very open and very kind of just look at how open and spacious everything is. Just as you kind of go through. Now, I could have been just flying down the highway on this, but I chose not to. Instead, I chose to be off the road, be off the area, off the highway, going around, just to kind of really enjoy it. And this is where it is. You're kind of by yourself, you're thinking, and you're kind of like having your fun as you go along. And this is why I'm out here. These people are like the salt of the earth. They're kind of like, they're more of the leave me alone crowd than anything else. So, they're not really hyper-political or anything like that. You don't find too many political placards here. Even though it is Texas, they're more of the leave me alone crowd. But one of the good things is that you can actually find some of these small towns. This town right here, I forget what it was. I stopped because of just how old and how everything scenic was. A lot of this area seemed to be founded in the late 1800s. So I was going around looking for maybe a little trinket, something that really said Texas that I could maybe get and buy as a souvenir. Didn't really find any, but I did find a small town here. The beauties. Here I am in Lampus, I think it's called, Texas. Doesn't that bank look like it's like just out of the Old West, ready to be held up? Not that I'm suggesting anything. You got the center historic Old Town Square. Who knows what the hell this town is known for. And there's a German cuisine food. I don't know, I'm hungry. I would prefer some kind of like diner, but I don't know, I'm just not gonna go Mexican just yet. Instead, I'll see how the German food is. Maybe get some coffee. I need a break. Well, the schnitzel was very, very good. I haven't had good schnitzel in a long, long time. That was very good. Ooh, I got a little placard. I can read some history here. More about this. But hey, that's a great little place, local place. I'm good with it. I'll eat that all day. Famous health spa and resort of the early Hampas. Sulphur Springs. Oh God, I can only imagine the smell. That was built in 1884, and they built it in 1892. Fuck, we actually sat here the whole fucking time. Texas Bankers Association, organized in 1885. This group is the oldest and largest. Oh, well, they've got to be popular. Bankers. The food there was very good, and it kind of filled me up for the rest of my ride. Now, the rest of the ride is kind of uneventful, and you didn't really see a whole lot, but you could get these wide open spaces and really enjoy the kind of Texas countryside and just fly down. I was headed towards San Antonio, and in some areas just outside San Antonio, I found some of the most, some really expensive property, which obviously people who work there are moving out and building some pretty luscious estates. Now I would stop at a town called Boerne, which is just outside. And these are very nice areas because they tend to pop up right around rivers and they're really lush, and I really enjoy these small towns outside the big cities.